To run. Gates fly. They're racing in the Eland Gold Cup and they jumped in a good line. One direction near the rail, one of the first away. Let It Rain in the centre and Dark Moon Rising came out quickly. Witchcraft out wide and Royal Utopia going forward. Kitty's Destiny from the wide gate has been set alight in the early 400 metres run down to the judge the first time. Let It Rain, Royal Utopia and Kitty's Destiny makes a line of 3. They lead by a length and a half over One Direction, who settles on the rail, the blue colours with the yellow sash. The same owner interest, Sheet Weaver, is travelling deeper as they make that turn past the golf clubhouse and towards the back of the track with 2,600 metres left to go. Oh, trouble there. Kitty's Destiny in trouble, and it looks as though Kitty's Destiny has been pulled out of the race as they turn into the back, short of a mile and a half or 2,400 metres left to run. Let It Rain the leader, a length and a half in front of Royal Utopia. One Direction, a length and a half away running third. A half length to Desert Wisdom, who's fourth. 2 lengths to Dark Moon Rising, followed by Wild Wicket. Witchcraft is travelling out in the cheap seats, 3 deep. Down the back of the track, One Man Show is on the rail as they travel the back. Strathdon in the middle. Street Weaver out wide, and further back then as they travel towards that back bend is Fricky, the dark colours with the red cap, followed by Ballymane, who's a long way back. Made to Conquer is second last, and Hermoso Mundo, if he's going to repeat the feats of 12 months ago, will have to come from the tail of the field. They're near the drill hall now, and Let It Rain is the leader. They're swinging out of the back, and Let It Rain shows the way. Royal Utopia running second. Third is Desert Wisdom. One Direction on the rail is fourth as they travel down the side of the course, followed by Dark Moon Rising. Sheet Weaver, the yellow cap wide. Wild Wicket on the fence. Fricky is going around them. Witchcraft trying to work into the race, and they're followed by Hermoso Mundo, who's well back with Strathdon. Ballymane is a long way back, and Made to Conquer whip the field in as they're travelling down the side with 900 metres left to go in the big one. The Eland Gold Cup and Let It Rain 3/4 of a length in front. Now Street Weaver moved up on the outside to go to second. Royal Utopia third. Fricky is fourth but has travelled 3 deep. Wild Wicket fifth on the inside as they come down the side of the track, followed by Strathdon, then Dark Moon Rising. Further back is Made to Conquer, now sneaking up along the fence, and they're followed by Fricky at the head of the others as the boys now stand up and make their way onto the turn. This will tell the stayer from the horse who doesn't, and Let It Rain showed the way coming around the bend. 450 metres left to go. Street Weaver on the outside. One Direction is deeper on the track, coming right down the middle, followed further out then by Witchcraft and Wild Wicket. Witchcraft on the outside rail had raced up with 200 metres left to go. Wild Wicket trying to go with him, but it's Witchcraft in front, and It's My Turn. It's My Turn has burst out of the pack. It's My Turn's going home too well. It's My Turn has won. It's My Turn first. Hermoso Mundo's got up to run second, and a photo for third. Has won. My apologies, I was calling it Witchcraft for a while. But It's My Turn, the favourite, written by Anton Marcos. My apologies to the connection. Hermoso Mundo will probably run second. And third is a photo, Wild Wicket and Strathdon. As they came down the straight, It's My Turn on the extreme outside had raced up. Wild Wicket was trying to go with it, but in the end Anton Marcus was getting the best out of the favourite, and It's My Turn has raced clear over the concluding stages to win.
Well, we were treated to a fantastic race, the 2018 Eland Gold Cup, a Grade 3, and What a win from this horse called It's My Turn. Anton Marcus, Dean Kannemeyer, Mr. Krabia, and Siabonga, the groom, as well. But before we go to the official presentation of the winning mementos, we're just going to do interviews with the winning connections, and we'll be back shortly. But first up, Anton Marcus. Anton, you've just struck a lovely relationship with this horse. It's 3 from 3 now.
Yeah, these have been very fortunate, you know. Just it's all about getting on the right horse at the right time. We all need the opportunity. Sometimes it's a case of, you know, opportunity meets fate. And that's precisely what happened with myself on this particular horse, you know. I got on him in a race where he was well weighted at, under the conditions, the Derby at Scottsville. Then he won the Gold Vase. And I guess had such a lovely run in transit, you know. I guess a big thank you to Dean, Barbara, their whole team, and obviously to Fred as well.
When Dean put him in the Gold Vase, it was the first time he showed that he's got no stamina doubts. I know he was a Derby winner as a 3-year-old in Cape Town, but this has certainly lent a new dimension to his career, the fact that he stays so well, Anton.
You know, the trip was never ever an area of concern for me, you know. From the first time that I actually sat in his back at work, just by chance, I went past Dean the one morning and I rode him. And I said, wow, Dean, I know this horse's form. This is a Gold Cup horse, you know. So as I said, the trip certainly was never ever an area of concern.
In the looks department, you know, we compliment all the trainers, but in particular your horse, he was showing off on the way down to the start.
Oh, you know, he looked fantastic in the ring. And when I took him down, it's actually the best that he went down. You know, I was really quietly confident. At the best of times, I'm cautiously optimistic / conservative, you know. But when I took him down, I was extremely confident.
It's been an on-off season for you with injury. Really nice to have you back, but a nice way to end it off on a bang on a big race day, Anton.
Certainly, you know, it's been a while in between drinks. My last one, I think, was 27 years ago. And that also took about 45 minutes because there was an objection. Castilian dancer against Icona. So we sweated for that. So it's been a while in between drinks. But this is really a race that I wanted to win. I'm really elated.
And I also must congratulate you. We congratulated Mike earlier on, 117 Group 1 winners. You're the first South African jockey to get over 100. That's a big feat in your career.
These days, you know, I try not to put too much emphasis on records, but I'm proud of myself.
Well done, Anton.
Thank you.
Lovely. Winning jockey, Anton Marcus. Let's get winning trainer in, Dean Kannemeyer. And Dean, he's had a quiet season by his high standards, and I'm sure he'll admit to that. But you can never keep a good man down, Dean, and you got this horse spot on today. And what a way to end off the season for your yard.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dees. Yeah, fantastic win. He sure does stay well. Because he's well in with some horses, and one or two he wasn't that well in. So well done to Fred Krabia. Fantastic, great win for him, and unfortunately couldn't be here today and celebrating a birthday, one of the kids. And so yeah, fantastic win. Well done. And Jane, you know, when he had surgery and dealt with him on the pre-training farm and the breeders and everyone involved, and also Dynasty, a great stallion. So, and Anton, thank you very much. I always say that, you know, when you win, you always ride a great race, but everything worked out for us in running of the race, and fantastic, you know, for horse to win the Derby, and then 2 weeks later to win over 3,000 meters, and then 3 weeks later to win over 3,200 meters. I'm sure he's got to get the nod or put in the books, you know, for stay over the year. Yeah, it's been a tough season. As I said when I arrived here, I said we haven't really got any boom horses, and this was put us back in the highlights. So well done to and Barbara, my whole team, everyone, Julius, the grooms and things like a fantastic Eland group, you know, Gold Cup. I think it's the third or fourth one I've won, but it's always great, and I'll grab it with both hands. Thank you very much.
You've done a wonderful job to keep him on the ball, to win those 3 races, and to have him to look the way he looked this afternoon. 10 out of 10, Dean.
No, absolutely. And the surgeon, Dr. Johnny Cave. Great job, Johnny. You know, so yeah, very excited. So yeah, great turnout, and it's been a fantastic champion season. It's always great racing in Durban and competing. It's very competitive, but it takes out, you know, sorts out the men from the boys and things like that. So yeah, great.
To yourself and DKR. Well done, Dean. We'll join you shortly for the winning presentation.
Please, thank you very much. Thank you.
Lovely. And Jane, you're going to say a few words on behalf of Fred. Jane has been instrumental in this horse, you know, getting back from injury. He's had his problem, and Jane has done a wonderful job, and she's good friends with Fred as well. He'll be over the moon, wouldn't he?
Yes, well, I just want to say to Fred and Emma, where are you? Yes, but I'm very proud to be doing it for them, and congratulations to them and to Dean and Barbara have done a magic job on this horse, and it's just a fairy tale. What he's come back and done it, you know, it's wonderful. So congrats to everyone and my team at home at Far End who helped, you know, with this horse getting him back to his best. So it's been a great team effort, and well done to everyone.
Oh, please give Fred our best as well.
I will, yes.
That's winning owner Fred Krabbe. We're going to break, and we'll be back for the official presentation of the 2018 Eland Gold Cup. Welcome back for the winning presentation of the Eland Gold Cup, a grade 3 for a stake of 1,250,000 Rand. And before we get to the presentation of these wonderful trophies to my right, I'd like to introduce Pumla Nganga. She is the chairperson of Gold Circle, and alongside her, Mark Taylor, CEO of Eland Property Group. But first up, to say a few words, chairperson of Gold Circle, Pumla Nganga.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another great day of thoroughbred horse racing at its very best, as we celebrate the end of another terrific season here in KwaZulu-Natal. I'd like to start off by thanking the owners, the trainers, the jockeys, the grooms, who have ensured that Champion Season 2018 was a resounding success. I'd also like to express our gratitude to you, the racing fans, for the continued support of the sport of horse racing in the province. To our loyal sponsors and the media, without your ongoing support, the sport of horse racing would be so much poorer. In particular today, I'd like to thank the Mercury newspaper and Pro Sport International for their support, World Sports Betting for their sponsorship of the champion season, as well as the sponsors of the minor races, all of whom have contributed enormously to a wonderful spectacle today. A huge vote of appreciation goes out to the Eland Group for their continued sponsorship of South Africa's greatest race for stayers, the Eland Gold Cup, which once again turned out to be a hugely thrilling affair. I'd like to add my congratulations to the winning connections of this year's Eland Gold Cup. And on that very positive note, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the CEO of the Eland Group, Mr. Mark Taylor.
Thanks very much, Pumla. I just wanted to say a very short few thank yous. But before I do, just congratulations to the winning connections, to Dean and the guys. Thank you for putting on an incredible show, and well done for a very nice win. Also, thank you to our partners in this event, to Gold Circle and to Pro Sport International, to Mike McCarb and his team for putting on a really nice show and for building this up to the event that it's becoming. And we have great expectations for this event in the future. I think there's a lot of very exciting things that are happening. So we look forward to a very exciting and bigger and better Gold Cup next year. Just a few thank yous in terms of Blythedale Coastal Estate and the Eland Property Group. We're very fortunate to have a few of our big investors here from Lesotho in particular, to Sam Matakani, MGC Group. Thanks very much for coming down and for making the effort to be here. We're very privileged to have you part of our team and to be involved with us in the development in Blythedale, which is going to be taking off very, very soon. They say this is the sport of kings, and we're also fortunate to have in our midst the king from Lesotho, who's joined us to be with Sam and all of us at this auspicious occasion. So a very warm welcome to him and his entourage and his team as well. Thank you very much. Also, congratulations to the winner of the 1 million rand piece of land. As you might know, the 16 finalists were standing here, and one person was lucky enough to win the 1 million piece of land, which I think is going to be quite a life-changing event for him. Congratulations. We look forward to meeting you in the near future. Thanks very much to our team and everybody concerned, and we really look forward to a big, better, and much more exciting Gold Cup next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the chairperson of Gold Circle, Pumla Nganga, and Mark Taylor, CEO of Eland Property Group. Now for the winning presentation, and first up, let's have the winning jockey, Anton Marcus. Superb ride by Anton, 3 from 3 now on number 2. It's My Turn. A worthy favorite and obliged for his followers. Well done to jockey Anton Marcus. Next up, let's have the winning trainer. Dean Kannemeyer has done an outstanding job turning this horse's career around, winning the track and ball derby, then winning the gold vase when he was tried over 3,000 meters, and now winning Africa's premier stayers race, the Eland Gold Cup over 3,200 meters. Well done to the winning trainer, Dean Kannemeyer. And then on to the winning owner. Sadly, not with us this afternoon, but he's a massive supporter of South African racing and international racing. His name is Fred Krabia. He's represented by Jane Thomas. And I must also say, well done to the winning breeder as well, W.J. Engelbrecht, who bred the son of Dynasty, but the winning owner, Mr. Fred Krabia. And then on to the gentleman that takes care of It's My Turn. He's the guy who grooms him back home, takes him out in the morning, sees to it that he gets fed, and he is the gentleman that brought him to the track today in superb condition. And the winning groom of It's My Turn will be up next. His name is Siyabonga Imbumbuli. Well done to Siyabonga. You've done an outstanding job, my man. You must take credit for the way your horse was turned out today. The winning groom, Siyabonga Imbumbuli. Well done, Siyabonga. Fantastic. So he is the winning groom of It's My Turn. And that will conclude the presentation to the winning connections of the Eland Gold Cup. But we still have one very important presentation. And the CEO of Eland Property Group, Mr. Mark Taylor, did mention it. It was a 1 million rand piece of land at Blythedale Coastal Estate, and it was run over a competition where there were 16 finalists, and our winner, Ayanda Mkhunu.